Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about this Xbox business update that we all witnessed, that we all watched today from Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty. They came out, they talked to us, they told us what the plan is with Xbox, what the future is, and how things are going right now. Pretty much like the state of Xbox. We've got 34 million active Game Pass subscribers right now. They have four games that are going to be going to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. They did not divulge the titles that are going, but they did say that two of them are live service and two of them are passion projects. So you can pretty much put two and two together and kind of get a baseline for what those games might be. A lot of people are guessing Sea of Thieves, probably. That does seem like a very good fit to go cross-platform, to be a driver of interaction among gamers. Then we have other titles like potentially Grounded, which also could be a good driver for more people to be playing, to have fun, to engage with that game. Grounded is actually awesome. I think that is one of the best games that came out in 2022 for Xbox during the year of dryness for Xbox. I do think that was a good title and definitely deserves some new fresh eyes on it. Another game that could potentially be in that running is Redfall. Redfall is a live service game as well that could potentially be pretty good if they were to bring that to the PlayStation platform, but I don't think that one's as likely as Grounded potentially could be. And then as for passion projects, we have Hi-Fi Rush, which would do very well on the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5 over in Japan. That could help break down walls for the Japanese gamers to start looking at Xbox a different way. So I kind of see the point for that one. And then Pentiment. Pentiment is a passion project that potentially could, gain a few more players, on the PlayStation. Or I would think that one would probably do better on the Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah, there's a few games that are already slated to be going. Like, these are already in the works. These are going to be probably within the next year or so going to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. So that there is, the main thing, that the corrupt gaming media, the Xbox Traitors, and the PlayStation Ponies all went to the freaking max at going out of their way to install doubt and fear amongst Xbox players and potential Xbox players, and to damage the Xbox brand out of their own inept out of their search for short-term personal gain to destroy the thing that we all say we love. We all say we love gaming, yet I don't think I don't think that's true of some of the Xbox creators out there that seriously jumped right to, man, I'm leaving Xbox and I'm selling my Xbox and all of that crap over some rumors. And they should know better. Being an Xbox fan, they should know better. Because I used to be on the other side. I used to be a pony and I used to goad them and stuff like that too. So they should know 100% now that like every time this happens, this is a targeted media takedown purely to do exactly what they did. They installed fear, they installed doubt, they installed freaking everything they needed to do. That's all they needed to do, even though none of it, I mean, this is potentially a nothing burger. They did everything they needed to do to create and cause confusion and doubt over the Xbox brand. And they did a good job. They did a very good job. A very good job at going out of their way to do that. And these Xbox content creators, they know exactly who they are. They know exactly who they are. And every single one of you that are Xbox fans, you know exactly who they are. I don't recommend continuing to watch those guys, because Xbox absolutely needs new, fresh content creators like myself that are more open to change. I'm more open to change. I am. And Xbox is the reason for that. When I bought an Xbox for Forza Horizon 3, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And I started falling in love. I fell in love with the ecosystem, with the people that run, Xbox. They're great people. Phil Spencer's awesome. Sarah Bond, she's awesome. Matt Booty, these are awesome people. You can't even get the PlayStation guys to really talk to you. They don't care if you exist or not. They just want your money. I mean, it used to be different under Sean Layden. It was a lot different. Sean Layden, had the trust of the community, but now it's nothing but it feels like a soulless corporation over there on the PlayStation side. And that's fine, as long as they deliver on the promises of what PlayStation says they're going to bring, super high quality AAA bangers that are worth $70. No problem. I don't care. I'll buy them every day. I don't care if they're a soulless corporation. I will still buy the product because that's what they're selling me, and that's what I want. So that's fine. There doesn't need to be a transactional freaking bond between me and PlayStation. I buy their products because they make the products that I want to buy. Period. But Xbox is different. Xbox feels more like family. Xbox feels more like an ecosystem that builds and delivers and is there for the player, that cares about your investment in their ecosystem. And that was said today. They respect my purchases on their platform. And I believe that to be 100% true, because every single Xbox first party game that I've bought, I can play seamlessly right here on my PC. I can play them seamlessly on my freaking ROG Ally. I can download an app on my TV and play those games. Wherever I can download the Xbox Game Pass browser, I can play my games and I can access my games. That is one thing that I would love Xbox to really dive deeper into, is bringing more third-party games to Xbox Play Anywhere. They usually do hit Play Anywhere once they become part of Game Pass, and that's cool. I like that. I really appreciate that. But I wish Xbox would really be like, no, come on, guys. We need to make this happen, because that's one of the things. And Xbox, man, has been so great for me. It's no secret now. Like, if you've been at this channel for a while, it's no secret that I mainly game on PC now, and that is because Xbox smoothed the way. They took out the roadblocks. They made it easier for me to carry my games from my Xbox to my PC and to be able to play them and to have my save and everything have my save just right there, like multi-platform save, everything. Like it's awesome. Like, smart delivery is awesome, and it even works on the PC platform, and I love that. I think it's incredible. And the way that Xbox is out there breaking down walls and breaking down barriers to make gaming more accessible for more people, I like that. I support that. Like I've said a million times, man, my whole life I have cared about games first. I don't care what plastic box I play them on. I don't. I really don't. I would much rather... I mean, seriously, like, the holy grail for real gamers like myself, and I know there's millions of others, because I talk to them at work all the time, and I see them on the streets, and I converse with them, and yes, we all feel the same way. Why wouldn't we want one console to play all games on? Why wouldn't we want that? Why would we want two freaking three split, divided, fractured ecosystems that we have to buy all three, pay for three different ways to play our games online, and then buy each game for each platform? That gets annoying. It does. I would rather have everything on one device. If you got a PS5 and an Xbox and a Nintendo, you have to buy three separate types of upgradable storage for your devices. When if you had one, you could just buy more memory for that one platform. It's costly, and it's only fracturing gaming even further for those people that just want to play games. They just want to play games. And for Xbox to be leading the charge and leading the way and buying more developers that are already third party and keeping those games third party, yes, I do feel like Xbox is working towards a future of becoming a multi-platform developer, but still continuing to build out and nurture and ensure that the Xbox brand stays alive. And yes, bringing their games to other platforms is kind of going to be essential. I mean, it's only a matter of time before PlayStation gets to that point too. And from this day forward on Frogboy X1 Gaming, that is the main goal. Like, that is the main goal, to break down these walls and to make it so I can play my games on whatever platform I want. I'm tired of exclusives. I'm sick, and I'm sick and tired of it. I think a lot of people are. I mean, I know that there's some people that want to hang on to it because their whole literal identity hangs in that balance. I mean, you've got PlayStation creators, you've got Xbox creators that literally could not pivot in a way without having to change it from a positive content creator to a negative content creator and take a lot of people with them. And that sucks, man. That really sucks. That's something that I've tried very hard to avoid on this channel, is falling into that that negative headspace. So yeah, I would call people out today, but I'm not going to do that. The gaming, the despicable, corrupt gaming media, they know exactly who they are, and they continue to damage gaming in ways that, this isn't politics. My fellow so-called gamers in the gaming media, this isn't politics. Leave gaming out of this. This is already a fairly fragile ecosystem of gaming going forward. It's it's not what it used to be. It's not in a healthy spot to where we can continue to be negative and to create negative content for clicks, for short-term personal gain, to continue to damage what gaming is, and make things worse. Because let's just imagine this. Say you are out there protecting the PlayStation brand, and somebody buys into PlayStation, and now PlayStation doesn't have any games coming out until 2025 that you know, like the whole exclusive thing. This is just a metaphor, like a hypothesis or a hypothetical. But say that person bought that game because they believed they were going to get AAA, $70 AAA exclusive bangers all the time, and now they find out they're not getting nothing, and they can't afford to go buy another console because the trade-in credit for their PlayStation wouldn't be enough to get an Xbox. That could potentially damage that, you know, 25 to 30-year-old gamer in a way that they're just like, man, I just give up on games. I'm done. I've got other things. I've got other priorities. I got my kids. I got this. I'd rather get a motorcycle. It's such a fragile ecosystem in gaming right now, and there's just so much negativity about it that, like, people are literally not even buying games because there's so much negativity around them. When a game like Skull and Bones, absolutely fun to play, very fun to play, people out there being negative about it. You have a game like, you have other games that come out, and people would rather just completely be so negative about these games instead of being honest, instead of just being upfront and being like, look, man, I don't really play open world games. I don't really care for that genre. So why are they even covering this stuff? Why do they even cover the video games that they don't like playing? I'll tell you why. Because they need the clicks, and they would much rather just completely trash on that game as opposed to just covering it in a normal way. So yeah, when it comes to the IGNs and the Kotakus and the VGAs and all of them dudes, I have zero respect for any of them now. I don't care. I don't even care about the individual people that work for those sites. Like, I don't care. I don't care about Destin or any of the other people. Like, I don't care about them. I think they are all in it for short-term personal gain, and they will 100% show their stripes in they don't care. They don't care. They are there. They know that there's enough negativity clicks to sustain them. And once you get to a certain point, like, that's all you need. That's really all you need. That's why you see people jumping over themselves to literally make the most toxic content that they can get away with. I feel like it damages their brand, man. Some of these people I used to watch, and I used to, yeah, these guys got good content. But then they all change. They all just start going for this negative, hate-filled clickbait garbage, and it's just it's ruining gaming. And I love gaming. And I will always stand there and support gaming. I will play games on PlayStation 5. I will play games on Xbox Series X. I will play games on PC. I would play games on NVIDIA GPUs, AMD GPUs. I don't care. I will play them. But when I do support something like Xbox or AMD or something like that, yeah, dude, I want to talk positive about it. And I do want to try to show the differences between the competing platforms. But hopefully someday we get to a point where we can play what we want to play where we want to play it. And I think the best way for that would be for games to go multi-platform, but have exclusive content for those platforms. If it's an Xbox game, maybe the Xbox, platform gets some extra exclusive stuff that, the PlayStation version or the Nintendo version isn't going to get. And I think that would be fine. I think that would still be enough to keep people interested in their particular console. And plus, right now, at this point, with digital sales being the way they are, nobody's going to jump ship. Nobody's going to jump ship. Nobody's going to give up their digital library to jump ship to go anywhere else. And that's why PlayStation had better take backward compatibility very seriously, because those are the hooks that are going to keep you in that ecosystem. Backward compatibility. And as much as people are like, I don't know about it, the old games, we all play our old games. We do. Ever since I started buying digital and I have access to far more games than I've ever had at one time in my life, I do go back and play my old games. Go figure. Why wouldn't I? They're mine. That is the key to the future, is digital. If you want, and PlayStation had better take that seriously. Xbox sounds like they are taking it very seriously. So, all right, my friends, I don't want to sit and like harp on about this stuff, but yeah, dude, I think the gaming media needs a freaking a check. They need to answer for their crimes against Xbox. All of the little pony warriors and fake Xbox traitors. Yeah, every single one of them should answer for their crimes against gaming. I think they all have a lot of explaining to do, and it sucks to see them like that. But yeah, man, going forward, the whole goal for gaming is to just be able to play what you want to play where you want to play it. You shouldn't have to make these stupid choices that are. I mean, I'm glad. Like when I heard the PlayStation president talk the other day, I was like, yeah, dude, he's finally getting it. That sounds cool, man. Like, break down those stupid freaking PlayStation walls a little bit. Bring more people into your ecosystem. Make good stuff. Give more people more options, and they will come. Give more people more options, and your business will thrive. I mean, everybody's so focused on raising the prices of everything when they should just be focused about getting those games on as many platforms as possible so that more people can play them, so that more people can enjoy that. And yes, if they buy a console for whatever ecosystem, try to find ways to keep them on that platform. Absolutely. But I don't know if exclusive games is the way to do that anymore. I think it's too divisive, and it creates way too many problems in the gaming space, especially nowadays. I don't think exclusives are the way to do that. I think that they need to find another way, or different feature sets, or different things to keep people interested in that particular console set. Because I think the base is already set. I think the base is already set. The digital collections have already pretty much put gamers in a position to where they don't want to give up their digital library to switch platforms. Like, I think that is in place, obviously. But there needs to be another way going forward to be able to make sure that people can play whatever game they want to play on whatever platform they want to play it. But still, the console makers need to get more creative. They need to find better ways to entice people to go to their platform over the other one. Because there are new gamers that are going to be born and growing up and getting into gaming. That is true. But how do we get them to choose which platform without exclusives going forward? I mean, I think that is the thing that these guys should really be focusing on. And Xbox really should focus on building out an operating system that could be loaded onto a PC instead of Windows. I would love to build out a PC and then just install an Xbox OS that would let me play all my old Xbox games and everything new going forward, and let me decide what my freaking console, what my specs are going to be. I would love that. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. We'll be on 4GQ TV here in just a little while.